the eyes close if they'd like. Let the neck relax. Begin to draw the breath into your back body, the back of your body. Then draw around a breath into the sides, the waist, the sides of your body. And find the length in your spine. And on your next round of breath, find the right ear towards the right shoulder. And walk the left fingertips out. Take a couple breaths right here, just giving yourself a pause in your day. Bring the head back to center and over to the left, walking the right fingertips out. Take a pause in the breath. Take a pause in this moment. And back to your center. And take a moment here to honor an intention for your practice. If one isn't coming up for you and you're needing some guidance for inspiration, allow the flow state to be present. So just allowing, giving permission for the flow state to be present. And on your next round of breath, find your way into child's pose. So take the knees wide, big toes touch, arms reach forward, full inhale breath. Full exhale, maybe through an open mouth. And on your next inhale breath, lifting up into tabletop. Find some gentle movement through the hips, through the shoulders. Maybe find a round of cat and cow. Just finding your flow state. If you need some guidance, using that inhale to arch through the back. And then the exhale, curl and round like an angry cat. And then inhale, finding all that length, all that space. And then as you exhale, think about still keeping that length and space as you round. Your next inhale, come back to the center. And then reach the right arm forward, reach the left leg back. Spreading the fingers, spreading the toes. You can flex and point through the toes. And then reaching back for the left foot with your right arm. Breathe right here, kicking the left foot into the right arm. Breathe and slowly release down. And now reaching the right leg back, reach the left arm forward. And reaching back for the foot, capturing the foot in the hand and pressing and lifting through the leg and releasing down. We're going to tuck the toes, find your way into downward facing dog and begin to walk your legs out. Walk the feet out, spreading all the toes, lengthen through the spine and look at the fingertips, open all the fingertips like the rays of a sun, and then very lightly press the palm down and open, expand through the fingers, pressing the finger pads down to create more traction. Then let the shoulders relax, let the neck relax. So it's this balance of engagement with observation awareness and finding that neutral flow state, just like the ocean. How the waves naturally come and they naturally go. And on your next round of breath, just shift forward into a plank. And then as you exhale, find that downward facing dog. And play with that a couple times. Inhale, shifting forward to plank. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. And your next breath here, think about inner spiraling. So the inner thighs draw back, and then we lift up through the sit bones, lengthening through the spine. Lift the heels, bend the knees, and step into your forward fold. And then as you inhale, find that halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, rising up to mountain. Exhale, hands come to the heart. We're going to bring the big toes to touch. Reaching the arms overhead, interlacing the fingers. Inhale, reaching long through the whole body as the shoulders relax. And then exhale, shifting over to your right, side bend. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, over to the left. That balance of side stretch with the stability of the legs, engaging the back of the legs. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lifting the heart up. Back bend. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, long spine, forward fold. And then inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, relax the arms down. Feet can come hips width apart. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop, plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, bending of the elbows. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting heels, bending knees. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up to mountain. Exhale, hands return to the heart. Breathing right here. Coming back to that intention of your flow state. Using the breath as your guider. Just finding that flow state and allowing it to be. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find your plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lifting right leg high. Exhale, lunging right leg forward. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, sweep the arms up, root the back heel, warrior one. Exhale, lower down, step back into plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, lunge the left leg forward. Inhale, reach the left arm up, simple twist. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rising up, rooting the back heel, warrior one. Exhale, lowering down into plank. Inhale, breath, engaging the core. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting the heels, bending the knees. Exhale, step or hop, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rooting up to rise. Exhale, hands return to your heart. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back to plank. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Exhale, sweeping through warrior one. Inhale, rooting to rise. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, warrior one. Cartwheel the arms down. Exhale, stepping back plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, step forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale. Inhale, rise with the arms. Exhale, step back into plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, root to rise, warrior one. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, stepping back into plank. Inhale, breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lifting the heels, bending the knees. Exhale, step or hop forward, fold. Finding that mountain pose, rooting the left leg down, lift the right foot up, finding your version of mountain pose, and just allow yourself to breathe. So this balance of flow state, noticing if one thing shifts in the practice, to go with the flow state. The whole experience doesn't have to be ruined, and both states can exist at the same time. Rooting to rise. Lowering the right leg down. Take a moment to find your drinking bird. So feet can still be hips width apart. We're going to shift the sit bones back. Keep the spine long, lifting the heels up, reaching the arms back. Inhale, breath. Exhale. And then lifting back up as the heels root, and find that second side tree pose. So the left sole of the foot comes to the inner thigh. Maybe the arms find some expression, some movement. And then lowering the left leg back down here. Inhale, breath. Exhale, stepping back into chair. Inhale, breath. Exhale, sitting up tall. Inhale, reaching the arms up high. Exhale, stepping back into downward facing dog. And just take a moment here in your down dog. Notice if any emotions came up. Just begin to breathe right here. So we got a little bit of a flow going on. And then we lift the right leg up. Maybe open the hip up. And then we're going to step into pigeon pose, swan pose. Inhale, breath. Then exhale, shifting the torso forward if it feels good. Finding those subtle movements, subtle transitions. Breathing, surrendering, letting go. And then on your next round of breath here, shifting back into downward facing dog, lifting the left leg up high. And then as you exhale, sweeping forward, inhale, breath. And then exhale, letting the torso shift forward and breathing. Noticing if any accumulation of tension has happened in the eyes, in the jaw. Breathing right here. And from the swan pose, bring your back leg to the front, finding a seated twist here. Long spine. And then as you exhale, like wringing a sponge out, just letting those internal organs, getting a rinse, getting an awareness. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, gentle twist. And then your inhale coming back to the center. And then your exhale, bring the other leg on top. Inhale, breath. Exhale, gentle twist. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist. And inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, shift onto your back, hugging both your legs into your midline, breathing right here, creating a gentle sway from your right to your left. Gentle breath, gentle movement. And just give yourself permission to relax right here, right now. Nothing else to focus on but your breath. In a settled form of yoga nidra, so bringing that awareness to the right foot, the right toes, the right ankle, shin bone, knee, quad, hamstring, the right hip, the right torso, the right shoulder, the right side of your neck, And down into the right arm, the palm of the right hand, all the right fingers. Noticing the right side of the neck, the right jaw, the right ear, the right eye, eyebrow, the right side of the brain. Just allowing the whole right side of the body to relax, to relax. Starting from top to bottom, the left eye relax, the left jaw relax, the left neck, left shoulder, left arm, palm of the left, all the fingers, just letting it relax. Letting the left chest muscle relax, the left torso, into the left hip, into the left quad, hamstring, knee, shin bone, the ankle bone, all the left foot and toes, all of it relax. All of it relax. And if this is the end of your practice, namaste. I honor your light. If you want to continue on to another flow, namaste.